Hello, this is going to be a reading for Libra. Hello, Libra. How are you? I hope that you are doing well. This is going to be a reading for June 2025. Libra, my throat feels a little scratchy all of a sudden. That is lemon ginger tea, hot tea. With chia seeds because that is my jam. What do I have for my beautiful Libras? I hear pretty girl. Pretty girl. Hey, pretty girl. Maybe somebody calls you that. Pretty girl. That's nice. Depending. Unexpected income. Hey, pretty girl. We like that, huh, Libra? Some unexpected income, too. Thoughts. Maybe someone's thinking of you and they want to work with you or something, or they want to just give you a little donation. Shoot. Maybe they want to sponsor something for you, or maybe it's not nothing that serious. Maybe it's just like, hey, dinner is on me or something. I don't know, a message. Yeah. Somebody is having, and this is about unexpected income, a family room. Uh-oh. Could be somebody in the family thinking of you. Maybe there's a family group or a setting, a family setting, maybe a business community that's very close, you know, like family. Doesn't have to be your actual family. But this has something to do with income. I'm not getting like a death or anything. I don't know. I don't feel like that. I feel pretty girl. Hey, pretty girl. I don't know. I feel like there's a house in the background of this unexpected income. Could be somebody in the family leaving you something. Here's like somebody's just thinking of you. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, wow. So this is bringing somebody out of the cold. This unexpected income. 5 of Pentacles is not having enough, you know, money, tangibly. Oh, this is too many. But in reverse, it's like coming out of that, especially underneath this unexpected income. That's great. 9 of Cups and the Hierophant. Definitely something that has to do with a family room or group. This is wish fulfillment. Okay, so maybe you've been hoping and dreaming and wishing for something. Maybe this is a house. It's funny, I never noticed this house in the background like that. But this is the same house. Well, it looks like it kind of. That's in the Lenormand deck. I think this is this is the Kipper deck. That looks just like that house in the Lenormand deck. I'm gonna have to check it out. Yeah, this is, somebody might have overdone something, or they got some kind of wish fulfillment, or you did. Libra, Ace of Pentacles, you're getting something, some kind of money, something tangible. You're getting a message about it, and it's coming from this group that's thinking about you. This is something that you've been hoping for, wishing for. I think that it has something to do with work. It could be like a society. I hope not, Libra. You know how I feel about that. Everybody does. But this is going to give you some kind of stability. I don't think that it's family like that. I think that this is just something that's going to give you some stability. Knight of Pentacles and the Temperance card. Look, Libra, this is amazing so far. This is you working for something, I feel like, or hoping and wishing for something. And, you know, maybe being on your last leg and out of nowhere. Uranus is... Where the fuck is Uranus? I think Uranus is like prominent right now too. Like things like this can happen, like bam, and then your life is totally different. You know what I'm saying? That's so funny. Maybe you're getting a home that has a family room. Not just a living room, but a family room and a living room, or a family room and a den. Like you have 2 living rooms, that kind of house. You know, that's a real house. That's a house. Like here, you're going from being out in the cold to having a family room. You know, this could be like with the stability here. This could just be that. I love this, Libra. This is so you too, because you're so blessed. This is a positive Libran energy for the, you know. And Saturn is in Aries, your polar opposite. And Aries is looking favorable for you right now too. It's like looking like Aries is like, man, I miss Libra. You know what I mean? Sometimes people can be, people have judged that very masculine energy wrong, because a lot of times that's that energy that realizes like, man, I need nurturing. So there's something about a group, a family, high society, somebody that has authority. They're thinking about you. This family room, this is going to give you stability. This is something you've been wanting. There's an 8 of Wands in the reverse. So maybe there's some delays, or there's been some delays, and maybe you were discouraged a little bit, or you think that this isn't going to happen, because it's got to be unexpected. So it has to be something that you're like, you probably are like, look, 6 of Swords, trying to move on to calmer waters, because you're like, man, you're trying to think, how am I going to get this and that, and you know, this is what you're doing. You're moving on to calmer waters, and because you haven't gotten any feedback yet about this. Oh, Libra, you're all stressed out. Yeah, something comes in for you right when you are just on your last leg. Aw, 6 of something from the past. 6 of Cups. This is something you've been wanting. Page of Cups in the reverse. I feel like this is something that, again, that you've been wanting, but maybe somebody wasn't seeing the value in what you were coming with, or in you, you know. And now somebody is thinking like, I think I need that Libra. Now I'm kind of seeing where that Libra was coming from, you know. Oh, look, there's so much sorrow here. Like, I feel like you are just so sad about a missed opportunity or something you haven't heard about. 9 of Pentacles again. You don't have to worry. You got this underneath the Ace of Pentacles. This is going to give you stability. This Ace of Pentacles is going to bring you into a whole 9 of Pentacles from the 5. So keep your head up, Libra. Keep your fucking head up. Saturn is in Aries right now, stopping a lot of things and, you know, causing delays in the action part of everything. This is in thoughts. That's giving people a chance to think too, though. You know, so that these opportunities can come in. And look, you have a 7 of Pentacles. This keeps coming out as like the ending too. This came out for Virgo. This came out for Libra. But it came out at the bottom of the deck. You have the 10 of Wands. I think that whatever this is, Libra. I was saying you're going to be, something is going to be hard. Yeah. But you're going to get a lot of attention, good energy from this. And you know that it's going to be hard. Again, Saturn is in Aries. And Aries is your polar opposite. Plus, and both of you guys are cardinal. So again, it's going to make Saturn feel like it's got to move more. But this stalling... But you're cardinal and Saturn is exalted in your chart. So you don't have a problem with that. You know how to balance it out very well. You don't have a problem with this 10 of Wands. It's hard work, especially when it's something that you've been wishing for. You already know it's hard work. You know, it's going to be hard work, but you are going to have everything you want. You're going to be able to come out of this stress and worry and this sadness, not feeling... I get this feeling like you feel like a lot of your time has been wasted. There was something working against you though, and it was just overdone. And when it became overdone, then it turned your 9 of Cups into a wish fulfillment. You're going to be working on something new, something you've been wanting to do. It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to take time. This is definitely giving me that Saturn energy. You know, especially in the sun, because the sun is exalted in Aries. So I feel like this is, you're going to balance this energy out like a G, you know, and you're going to get recognition for it. You're Saturn's baby. You're like the favorite daughter, you know, of Saturn. So discipline is not something that you don't understand. You love it. It makes you feel good about yourself. You like to feel accomplished, Libra. You're the fucking Queen of Swords. You're the cut off a motherfucker queen. You know, and I could be talking to a masculine. So, this is what I have, Libra. I love it. I think this is a beautiful reading. You're like the only energy so far that's got like a beautiful fucking reading. I feel like there's been a lot of manipulation in your life, or, you know, people trying to pull your strings, but Spirit was like, Libra, I got this. But it's like you're on your last leg though. That's scary. I've been there. On my last leg. And then bam, woo. I mean, and it was with Saturn too. It was with Saturn. So that's how Saturn does. He likes to scare the shit out of you and then, you know, reward you generously. So, and that's not something that you aren't used to. So that's what I have for you, Libra. I love this reading. I think it's beautiful. And I see a lot of sadness here. And cheer up. Things are going to work out. Stay hopeful. You know, you got to balance that out too. You don't want to get all cocky like, yeah, this is going to happen. But you want to be humble, in a humble state. Piscean, hangman energy, you know. That's what I have, and I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know if it resonates, and I will see you later. Peace.